The Last Walk Home, The Murder of Michelle Leng. It was a crisp April evening in 2016 when Michelle Leng, a 25-year-old international student from China, disappeared on her way home in Sydney, Australia. Soft-spoken, hardworking, and deeply devoted to her family, Michelle had moved to Australia to study accounting, chasing the promise of a brighter future. To friends, she was gentle and shy, a young woman who preferred quiet corners, sketching, and video calls with her mother back in Chengdu. But on April 9th, that call never came. For days, Michelle's friends and relatives grew frantic. She had vanished without a trace. No response to messages, no sightings, no signs of struggle. Then, on April 12, 2016, a horrifying discovery shattered the calm of Sydney's coastal suburb of Malabar. A young woman's body was found floating at the base of Snapper Point Cliff, wrapped in a blanket, her hands and feet bound with duct tape. DNA tests confirmed the worst. It was Michelle. The police investigation unraveled a shocking betrayal. Her killer wasn't a stranger. It was Derek Barrett, her uncle by marriage, a man she lived with and trusted like family. Barrett, a 27-year-old factory worker, had secretly filmed Michelle in her most private moments, in the shower, in her room, using hidden cameras he'd installed throughout the home. In a chilling turn, investigators discovered that Barrett had kidnapped, assaulted, and murdered Michelle in his own apartment before driving her body 150 kilometers south to the cliffs, where he dumped her into the ocean. Surveillance footage, his car's GPS data, and the hidden camera files told the story he refused to. Barrett's crime was described by the judge as depraved, cruel, and deeply disturbing. In 2017, he was sentenced to a maximum of 36 years in prison, with a non-parole period of 27 years. Back in China, Michelle's mother, heartbroken and unable to attend the trial, said her daughter's death had left a wound that would never heal. Her only comfort came from the outpouring of grief in Australia, strangers laying flowers near the cliffs, classmates holding vigils in her name, and a community demanding justice for a young woman who simply wanted to make her family proud. Today, Michelle's story stands as a haunting reminder of how trust can turn to tragedy, and how even in the safest places, danger can wear a familiar face.